Alright, shalom, shalom. Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from Great Millstone Camp, Atlanta, coming back after the Spirit with another lesson. We pray and hope it's edifying, but first and foremost, we want to give all praises going honor to yahawahwayahawashi777. Double honors to our elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace, love, and salutations to the men out there pushing this word of truth and sincerity. And we just real quick wanted to go into how, hey man, it's happening in life if the Lord is dealing with you, man. If the Lord is dealing with you, you're going to experience problems. You're going to experience things that you're going to have to go through. And that's just a lot, of a man of the Lord. Now, when the Lord does things to correct you or to chastise you, it shows that he's dealing with you. It shows that he's with you. Not like Jake out in the world where when the Lord correct Jake, it's normally a death sentence, But with us, it's just a slight A. You need to tighten up here, you need to tighten up there. I went to camp today and I caught a flat on the way to camp and caught a flat on the way back from camp. And what are you going to do in a situation like that but give all praise to yahawahwayahawashi777, because on both occasions it could have been a lot worse. I could have had a blowout and I could have ended up in some type of terrible accident, or it could have happened tomorrow when my rib and my sons and my children are in the car and I'm not in there, so that shows you even in your situation there's still mercy, so I'm gonna bring out a quick precept. I'm gonna go to Hebrews 12 and 6, and it says, for whom the Lord loveth he chasteneth and scourges every son whom he received. You see? So if the Lord loves you, he gonna put you through some things, man. Because when you go through things, man, it toughens you up. It makes you smarter. It teaches you how to navigate through certain situations. It hardens you up too, so you can handle things. And ultimately, too, it shows that the Lord is dealing with you, man. That the Lord is supping with you. All right. And it says, for whom. Well, verse 7 says, if ye endure chastening, Yahweh will delight in you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastening not? You see? And it says, verse 8, but if ye be without chastening, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. You see? So when you are put in a position to where the Lord yahawahwayahawashi is chastening you, he's dealing with you as a son. And if he ain't dealing with you like a son, you're a bastard. Mm-hmm. And what do we see out in the street all the time? Niggas getting their cap pilt, man. Mm-hmm. Niggas getting put down. That's how you deal with a bastard, man. You don't want to have nothing to do with them. Mm-hmm. You got something you want?
This is Micah 7:9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So a lot of times things happen. You might go through car troubles, women troubles. You might go through a series of rebukes, ailments. But we have to bear it because we have sinned against the Lord. This is these are our judgments, and we rather get these judgments in small time, like the brother said, than these jakes out here that are getting shot down, doing football numbers, catching all types of hell. So we have to look at it and take it cheerfully, like it says in Sirach, the second chapter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I got a precept. This is 2 Timothy 2, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, therefore, my son, be strong in the grace of Yahweh Hamashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. The same committeth thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So the shit that we go through, man, the things that the Lord put us through, we need to get through this so we can teach other men how to deal with this shit, man, when they go through it. Verse 3, it says, therefore Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Hamashiach. You see that? So we're supposed to be in a position to where we're enduring the hardness, man. What soldier gonna be soft, man? Right. That's why it says, therefore endure hardness as a good soldier. Because no army, no military want a bitch ass soldier, man. For lack of a better word, they don't want a pussy soldier. Mm-hmm. You got to be able to take stuff. You got to be able to endure hardship, man. Or you're not a soldier. Mm-hmm. You know? You got something else?
There was one that I had. This is let me see, 2 Timothy. I think it was 2 Timothy 4. Yeah. It says, this is 2 Timothy 4:2. It says, preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right, so, we have certain exhortations that come through the Spirit, certain rebukes, and it's instant in season, out of season. We're going through these trainings in season, out of season. Today at camp, it was raining. We were prophesying in the midst of a tropical storm. When it gets cold, we're gonna be prophesying in 20 degree weather and so on and so forth. So we're going through these trial periods, like the previous scripture said, to be soldiers, man. Mm-hmm. And we see our people now, they all fagged out, soft. You know what I'm saying? Jake get a flat tire, man. He start crying, man. Oh, what's going on, man? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Jake be going through stuff that we go through, but we know why. That's the difference between us and these regular Jakes out here. Not saying that Jake can't get the truth, but we catching hell because we know we sinned against the Lord. These Jakes just think because it's the color of their skin. Mm-hmm. All right? So we spiritually, we know why we go through these certain things, and at the same time, we're being built up because we're going to go through more trials and tribulations. All right? We got the persecution coming up of the saints, but we know how to deal with it, and it builds us up to deal with more and bigger things that's coming down the pipeline. Mm-hmm. I got one more precept I'm going to bring out. This is Job 38:3, and it says, gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. So you got to be, man, the Lord said, gird up thy loins like a man. That says a lot. That means that men are supposed to be austere. Men are supposed to be hard. Men are supposed to be able to deal with stuff, man. Deal with devastation. Here it is in the book of Job. Job is going through hell, man. Done lost everything. Mm-hmm. He done lost his children. He done lost his daughters. He done lost his fortune. He done lost his house. He's a bum out in the street. Now he got boils on his skin. He's scraping his skin with a pot, to try to get some type of relief from the boils. And what the Lord tell him? Gird your loins up like a man. And the Lord is telling him that because the Lord know what men are capable of, because he made us, man, especially the Israelite man. So he's pretty much telling Job, because the scriptures say the Lord don't give you more than what you can bear, man. Roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord already knew that Job could take it. So he's telling Job, man, gird your loins up like a man. And what did Job say? And then Job went to go send up roughly paraphrasing prayers for the two that came to him and was spitting that nonsense to him, man. Mm-hmm. And Job was the one that was afflicted. You see? So that just goes to show you how when you a man of the Lord and you truly a man of the Lord, and the Lord has high expectations of you, man. High expectations. And even though you catching hell, and the Lord like, bro, I made you to where you can bear that, to where you can stand that, man. So what you doing? What you crying about? So that's why you got to take your chastening serious, cheerfully, move through it, and use it as a tool to strengthen you, man. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty much all I got, unless you had something else. Just one more in Sirach. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. All right, when you get into these certain things, hey, don't be hasty, man. Don't be like the world and start, woe is me and why is this happening? Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And here's the point in verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So at the end of the day, whatever you go through, good or bad, abounding or abasing, we have to give all praises to Yahawahwayahawashi777 because we have the understanding of these things. And like the brother said earlier, we're gonna have there's gonna be a period where men are gonna come in and we're gonna have to teach them these things. We're gonna have to give them these scriptures that we mentioned in these lessons to comfort men that's coming in. You know, we're gonna have more brothers that's coming into the faith. You know.
All right, so pretty much that was it. We're gonna end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachel. Also, double honors to our elders and the apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. And to the next time, I come, Shalom.
Shalom.